All right, man. Let's talk about the best of the rest free agents left for the Detroit Pistons. Um, Appreciate the love, support. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Um, Cash App $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. So let's get to it. I don't want to hold y'all luck. Don't want to hurt nobody with this dancing, y'all. So let's go through the names. Y'all mean son? I think they still got like 8.4 mid-level exception. We got some names here. Let me kind of, kind of do this thing. All right, there we go. So we got some names here. Some of these names I like. I still feel like they need a foe because I don't like Isaiah Stewart, and I'm gonna address that tomorrow. And I don't like Marvin Bagley because he ain't a foe. He a five who can't defend, and who don't do nothing physically. Don't pick up no weight to stop him from getting injured to build muscle. Um, and I don't like Bojanovic starting at the four because he can't stop a nosebleed. So you get what I'm saying, right? Um, so you got some options out there. Um, some more offensive than others. A lot of people like this the Thibault guy, but I think we good at guard. Grant Williams still out there. I mean, I think Grant Williams to start off there. I think Grant Williams would you can get away with him starting. Um, I think you get away with Grant Williams starting out here. Um, Cheaper guy, hold the fort down, see what he can give you until next off season when you can go out there and find somebody that can start. Somebody who can start, somebody a little bit undersized at the four, but you got different flavors to match up if need be. Give you some shooting, give you a willing defender, give you a good facilitator, give you some experience, almost a 40% shooter from three, not a bunch of volume from three, I would imagine. I could be wrong. But yeah, he give you some shooting, some defense, and you can get away with him playing that floor position. You like to see him be a little bit more taller, still fairly young. He take almost 4 threes a game, so obviously the volume there. And you give him an average he got 26 minutes a night, maybe you give him around 30. Um, and that's what you're looking for. I think it's a really good underrated signing. Strong kid, people like him. A great facilitator. I think he's one of the guys that you probably look to target for value reasons why, and provide somewhat of a winning mindset, solid free throw shooter, the whole shebang. So I think he one of the guys you kind of want to bring in. Better than Isaiah Stewart. It ain't no denying it, in my opinion. Way better. Um, but maybe you could do a sign and trade for him and Stewart, or you just sign him and try to give Stewart to Boston. That's a no brainer. I don't know why I still believe in the Stewart neither. I don't get it. So it's rolling down here. I see a lot of names on the Morris guys. One of them been here. They're a little older now, but I think you probably want to stay away. Beasley, another young guy. You got a lot of young guys on this team already. Um, y'all boy Kaminsky, no, not Kaminsky. Y'all boy Magruder still there. So you see some names in there that that you like, and you look and you see a guy like Dario Saric, can shoot it, athletic. Uh, I like him. Not sure what he's been doing in the league lately, but he give you another guy that's around 40% shooting from three. Not a lot of stats, you know. Playing the OKC. There we go. Um, but been in the league a minute. Average double digits early in his career. He had coming off an ACL injury a few years ago, so maybe that's why his production kind of dropped off a little bit for Phoenix. But I ain't seen him lately. Like his game, he can stretch the floor a little bit. So one of them other value guys that you probably talking about. Everybody a value guy now at this point because they not getting what they want. Um, One of my favorite guys is PJ Washington. he restricted. You had to give him an offer sheet or try to do a sign and trade with with Charlotte as well too. I like him a lot. Athletic, can score, can shoot a little bit. I think the best is yet to come from him. I like to see him be a little bit better rebounder. That's my only real concern you know, about PJ is that he just need to become a little bit better rebounder. But yeah, I definitely would put an offer sheet out there. I definitely try to make a trade with I definitely would try to make a trade with Charlotte to get him. He'd be my number one target left. You get modernized at the four position finally. You don't have Bojanovic who can't stop nobody, really a three. Bagley can't stop nobody. Um, Stewart can't stop nobody. Now you got a guy who athletic enough to run out there, can shoot, can maneuver around there, and keep up with some of the more athletic fours out there. So yeah, it's time to just turn over that 2020 draft. It's started time to turn over a lot of those rejects that you picked up and yeah, I think it's time to turn over them rejects that he picked up and start bringing in some new blood. Some of these new guys who still rising, who ain't considered flops. And I think those the three guys, or some of the three guys that they can look at and say, well, yeah, that's what we should be doing right there, and that's what I think. That's what I think. P.J. Washington, Grant Williams, Sarge, lower price guy that they should be considering, in my humble opinion. So, um, but you got other guys like Will Barton. I mean, I feel like they got enough scoring off the bench. Will Barton is a flat out scorer. That's Will Barton is if you get rid of Will Barton is if you get rid of Bojanovic, he give you a great scoring guard off the bench. Um, great scoring forward off the bench. He can get buckets and bunches. Or Bojanovic, I really don't see that like being the fit, especially with Burks back there as well too. So you got two guys that can kind of do some things similar to him. But yeah, I still feel like they need to attack that four position, and maybe they feel like they can make Wiseman or they can make some of these other dudes kind of work, matchups work. But some of the guys you got, they simply just suck at what they do and can't stay healthy. So yeah, you got the Mike Markeith Morris. I mean, it is what it is. But I think those the guys really honing in on. Some people say Oubre, but Oubre just don't shoot the ball well enough for me. That's my thing on Oubre. He don't shoot it well enough. So, um, but he defend. And if you need somebody to get out there at the three spot and hold it down for a minute, he can defend. But shooting gonna be a problem. So, but yeah, that's what I got, man. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Peace.